Alright, welcome back everyone to another evening here of Path of Exile. It's getting awfully close to level 100. I'm sitting at level 99, 83%, so I'm not really far off here. I was planning on hitting that yesterday, in yesterday's Magic Find session, but yeah, I died twice, so I didn't quite get there, but hopefully today in another session of Magic Finding, I should be able to get there. It's basically the same setup as yesterday. We have 12 T16 Jungle Valley maps, 6 mods on there with +2 projectiles on them. I'm gonna throw on a Delirium Orb. You have an Abyss Compass for additional abysses. We have additional rare packs as a compass. We have additional rare packs for mirrored rare monsters. Winged Abyss for 2 additional abysses, Winged Reliquary for a bunch of unique items, and then Gilded Divination for more cards, and Gilded Harbingers for, well, more Harbingers. That's overall the setup. The currency sitting down here as usual is what I used up for rolling these maps to get all those mods on here and exalting them. And if I head over to poestack.com and just load in those 2 tabs here, then we should see an update here in just a second, hopefully. There we go. A value of 37 divines in this tab comes out to about 2.4-ish divine investment per map that I'm going to run here. So not necessarily the cheapest, but it'll do. Yeah. Atlas is going to be the same as yesterday. You can also find that linked down below. Character is also pretty much the same. The only thing I have changed is my scepter. I removed the intelligence on it so that I can use Code Iron Point again, and had to get the skill point down here again. But then also needed to unspec like 1 passive point here for exposure therapy. Should be fine. Damage should still be more than enough in the big explosions. And yeah, while I was removing the intelligence on that scepter, I ended up adding fire damage, increased fire damage. So that was quite nice. Pretty lucky. I think the scepter is probably worth a whole lot. But obviously I'm not gonna go and sell it. Let's quickly make this sale here. Hopefully, maybe. But yeah, that is all in terms of preparation. Let's just actually get started and slap on those Delirium Orbs. Gate of Worlds is active. All those mods are in. That's selected. Let's go. Then hopefully today I'm going to be a little bit luckier in terms of all the wisps we can find and some of the loot conversions. That would be great. Haven't been really too lucky yesterday. Still, it seemed like I was still profitable in the end, but it wasn't quite what I had expected. Hold on. There's a little bit of the wrong skill set up here. This is fixed now. Okay. There's a divine. Nice. There's a spire. There's a lot of scarabs. Nice. Alright. Let's try and pick up all this loot. Oh, okay. Already full. Can we get some monsters here? Woof! So much at once. So much happening that I missed leveling up to level 100. Damn! Grand Gripping Grill level 100 complete. Nice. Thank you. Suckerman, long time no see. You joined just in the right moment. Where do I put my skill point? I'm gonna grab this one back. I had one other plan for one skill point, but yeah, the rest I need to see later on. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's do the Abyss first. Otherwise I'm just gonna trigger it accidentally. I know myself on my big feet. Yes, yes, yes. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Okay. Something just one-tapped me there. But no XP loss! Take that, game! That's funny. At least to me. Pink. Alright, alright. Cool. I don't see my screen, so that was probably successful. Fine. Let's go. Something else could drop there. An Exalted Orb. Nice. This might not stop. It might have been bugged out now. Because the Spire certainly has died. I also cannot reach the loot. Great. Of course, it's going right into the buggy area, why not? I might as well just throw out the straw in there. Okay. Got another one. Oof. Let's see. Scarabs is right about here. Yes. Surely one of them is good. Okay. That's very unfortunate. So the monster outside of the wildwood basically one-tapped me, but I was already going into the wildwood and died in there. Which now means I cannot go back into this wildwood and collect all the nice wisps to empower the map. Ah! Come on. So that should be a lot of currency in this map. But we'll see. Okay, yeah. Holy shit! I did not expect that. Wow. That is 3 annuls, 3 divines. And I think my spire is dead, and 5 exalts. And wow, that is a lot of chaos orbs. For a map that doesn't have like rarity in terms of the wisps, that is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. So yeah, that was a pretty good farming session, I would say. Obviously made it to level 100 as you saw in the highlights. Pretty excited about that. Never made it this far, and yeah, sure, it might be the easiest league to do it as like a solo player, but still, that's pretty good. It's maybe less of an intensive time investment than in other leagues, but still significant and nice to reach that point and not die too often. at least not in the in the higher stages. The death counter currently sitting at 106, I think. So yeah, still a lot of deaths. But yeah, overall the farming session today quite good. In Raw Divines we're looking at 16 here, a lot of stacked decks, and 3 Voidborn Reliquaries, 2 puzzle boxes, and yeah, a bunch of Scarabs. I had a lot of big Scarab bombs today. A decent amount of winged Scarabs with even 3 winged Reliquary and 5 abysses. And then we also have this entire tab of, let me check, 6,100 alteration orbs, so that's 60 mines right there. And yeah, few decent unique drops as well. There was also this bow that dropped like this, and I just crafted on the fire damage here, so that should be maybe a nice sale there. There was this Cloak of Flame with 75% ignite duration, and this one, 73 and 73, almost perfect, pretty good. 2 Storm Shards, why not? Soul Taker here towards the end, that's pretty neat. And yeah, also Breastdome, unfortunately, only with a +1 to max res, not +5, so it's a bit of a bummer. Can I even go to +5? Yeah, I can. And also this pair of boots, kinda neat. Nothing too crazy, but it's still something. Lots of resistances on here, good life, some mana, and yeah, just craft on movement speed and you're good to go. But I think we're also good to go to check out PoE stack. Just refresh the page. Tabs 2 and 3 are selected. Let's load them up and see where we are sitting at. We started with a value of around about 37 divines. And let's see what PoE stack is calculating for us here. It's calculating a lot. Takes time. Takes a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in the tabs to count, I guess. Come on. Please. Move it. Wonder what's taking so long there. Would be kind of nice to see some sort of progress bar or like debug output of what's happening. Like if there's like some sort of item that is making trouble, and I could just take that out and speed up the whole process. There we go. And apparently this is a value of 111 divines. So yeah, there's quite a bit of profit in there. Obviously we have the 16 raw divines, then there's all the alterations, the winged abyss are good, stack decks, the fortunates, of course the Voidborn reliquary keys. The puzzle boxes are not included in here. A bunch of maps, more scarabs. And it has 8 pages. But I don't think it has included things like Soul Taker or the Cloak of Flames. Actually, it has taken into account Cloak of Flames, but I don't know if the value correction is correct for all of them. The 73 one should be quite decent. And yeah, I do not see the Soul Taker in here. So yeah, that would be something that is added on top there. And obviously also something like the this rare pair of boots is not really considered in that. I think it also hasn't considered the flask, but I just picked them up for crafting because I maybe want to switch up my flask a little bit now that I'm level 100 and I'm less worried about dying. Or actually, has it considered all the vendors gambles? It has counted one with a value of 15 chaos. The unID'd ones are not included in here. Cool. So that is also something we can do. Check that out. Now I'm gonna check out what's in those maps and keys in here. Alright, first puzzle box is a fucking mage blood. There we go. That's good. That is yeah, quite profitable. Second one, it's a Terminus Est. That is something else. Let's see what we can get in the Voidborn Reliquary keys. I can see why gambling streams are popular. It's thrilling. Alright. The more a particular unique has been chosen, the more often it will drop from the Voidborn Reliquary. The drop rate of the Voidborn Reliquary key itself will be adjusted based on the contents that supporters have chosen. So somebody just copy-paste the description of like the PoE website when you submit a unique into his submission. Why not? Alright, I have 2 more keys. Can we get a second mage blood? Can we? Maybe? Only the most nimble will make use of such an item. A death bow. It's 1C. That is 1C. I don't know, what is Awakened PoE trade saying for the Mage Blood map? Yeah, way undervalue. Right, and final key here. Mage Blood, yes, it's Mage Blood. You're really lucky today, buddy. I feel like I'm tricked here. It's a heavy belt. Of course. Of course I'm getting trolled here.